Welcome to Tater Time Football, where we talk about everything around football. Here's your host, Tater Tot.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Tater Time Football. This is week 11. I also want to make note that this coming up Monday is Veterans Day, so if you have anybody who is a veteran in your family, please give them a shout out. I'm going to give a shout out to my cousin Cy and my sister's boyfriend Justin. Do you have anybody, Cole, that you would like to?
Not necessarily.
Well, yeah, we just all we all need to show our veterans appreciation for what they do for us. But now, with all that said, let's get into these picks real quick. We have Maryland at number 1 Oregon.
Pretty sure it'd be easy to say it'd be Oregon.
All right, I'm gonna go with Oregon here as well. Pretty easy pick there. But now we have Purdue at Ohio State, number 2.
I mean, another one. You got one team that's 7-1, the other one's 1-7. So I'm gonna give this one to Ohio State.
Yeah.
Coming off that win against the Nittany Lions.
Don't remind me. Hey, the Nittany Lions at least tried. I give them that, but I think if Ohio State and Penn State played again, it probably
Ohio State wins.
Oh no, don't you call that?
When y'all gonna get over the Ohio State hurdle?
I don't know, but one day we'll figure it out. I'm gonna go with Ohio State as well here. Now you have number 3 Georgia at number 16 Ole Miss.
This one could go either way. I mean, Ole Miss, they're still good, but I don't know if they're enough to beat Georgia good.
I'm gonna go with Ole Miss just because since their last loss that they had, they've kind of been building off of that loss. So I really think they have what it takes to take down Georgia. But there again, Georgia's a good team. We can't take that away from them. But I think Ole Miss is just trying to make a statement that they still are here. And this is really their chance to stay in it. So even if Georgia loses, they're fine, man. So now you have number 4 Miami at Georgia Tech.
Another pretty simple game. I think you get this one to Miami. They're pretty strong this year.
I'm going to go with Miami, but I'm also going to make this statement about Miami. Yes, they are really stacked this year, but I don't know if they'll be able to make it through a playoff. So, yes, I'm glad they're having a good season and everything, and I hope they make it to the playoff, but I just don't see them that caliber yet. But let's not get that far into the season. Now we have Florida at number 5 Texas.
Yep, I'm gonna give this one to the Longhorns. I think Florida's probably maybe the weakest link in the SEC this year.
Well, they were playing Georgia.
Maybe Mississippi State.
I think they were playing Georgia last week, and almost they stuck with Georgia.
They did.
So,
But Georgia beat Texas technically.
But there again, Florida had their new quarterback out there. They were using number 2, I believe I don't remember his name, but he got hurt, and then it was downhill again. That was when Georgia just started laying it to him. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Florida's got it without that quarterback in there. And that quarterback got pretty banged up. I don't know if he's returning or not, but that is the key to this game is if he can come back, they might be able to play Texas. But if not, they're done. They're done. But now you have number 6. Washington at number 6, Penn State.
I guess I'll give this one to your Nittany Lions. They should be able to beat the Huskies.
We are Penn State. Okay, I'm gonna go with Penn State as well. But I will tell you this: even though I like Penn State. I say it'd be a little bit closer, like well fought game. So I'm not gonna fully give Penn State that go in there and take care of business type key. Now you have Mississippi State at number 7, Tennessee.
Um, again, Tennessee's they're. I wouldn't put them at number 7. I know they beat Alabama, and it was kind of a sketchy game, but number 7's kind of high for them. But Mississippi State, they're like 2-7. I think they might be actually the worst team in the NCAA this year.
It look like my high school right now.
Yeah.
Well, actually, my high school ain't 8-2, and tonight they get beat 46-0. And that was only in the second quarter, I believe. But,
Yeah, they are the worst team actually this year in SEC.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tennessee here. I don't agree that they should be that high either because it's just that game. Alabama should have won that one, but there again, kudos to Tennessee for ruining our day. Now you have Michigan at number 8, Indiana.
Hey man, go Hoosiers! I can't believe they're ranked number 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Indiana, but there ain't no dun dun dun. dun. I think they're a little broken over there.
Broken.
Crashed, destroyed. But I do like Michigan anyway. But at the same time, you gotta pick where it's like Indiana just is playing some football this year. A lot better than Alabama and other folks than they're the most complete team that I've seen so far.
I don't think Indiana's had a real close game yet.
Only one. I think that was the last one that they just played.
That's 47-10.
No, I was saying at first it was like back and forth.
Oh.
But then it changed towards the end of the game. Now you have number 9 BYU at Utah.
Give this one to the Mormons, man. The Mormons are also looking pretty solid this year.
Let's go BYU. Now we have number 10 Notre Dame. Oh, okay. Florida State at number 10 Notre Dame.
Well, we know for darn sure Florida State ain't pulling nothing out. They're whatever you want to call it. They are so bad. They're like 1-7 this year.
Boo.
I mean, good lord. Talk about a fall off. This should be freaking studied.
Well,
but yeah, Notre Dame.
Someone I know said that one of their girlfriend's relatives is a Florida State fan, and he said it's going to be like whenever they went like only got like 2 wins on the season. And that's just being honest as there's some Florida State fans out there that at least they're honest. So I'm going to go with number 10 Notre Dame here. Let's go Fighting Irish. Now we have, this is going to be a good one. Number 11 Alabama at number 15 LSU in Death Valley. Ooh, the voodoo.
I know it's in Death Valley, and LSU's they had their moments to shine, but I think coming off of a nice, steady win off of Missouri. I mean, you can say injuries, but I mean, you should look at the injuries that LSU has. It's like at the list, Alabama has 2, and LSU's list goes like just keeps going. So
yeah,
I think Alabama gets it done this weekend.
I think Alabama will get it done too. I picked against them one time this season. I will never pick against my team again because for some reason it's like they lose even worse whenever I pick against them. It's like, quit making me be right, okay? Let me be wrong. But in this game, please, Alabama, do it. Now, what you gonna say about Boise? Boise, number 12, Boise. This goes Nevada at number 12, Boise. Don't talk no trash. You can't talk no trash.
I can talk trash. I want to talk trash.
Hey, you know that running back? That man is
Yeah.
gonna be a Heisman winner most likely. That kid is that freaking good.
Very possible.
Like, dude, that man, no one can stop that kid. I don't know what it is, but his legs start going, and I mean that man's booking it down the field. So I guess you can already tell what my pick is. Let's go, Boise.
Yeah, I think the Broncos get it done
Yes.
again.
Now we got number 17, Iowa State at Kansas.
Man, a lot of these games, like,
Are hard
they're
to
just.
pick.
I wouldn't say they're hard to pick. I mean, Iowa State's 7-1, Kansas is 2-6. I mean, that's like the same thing that I keep seeing. It's like, well, trash, really good. Trash, really good. It's like, so I'm gonna go with Iowa State on this one.
I'm gonna go with Iowa State as well. Now we have Virginia at number 18, Pitt.
Pitt disappointed me last week, but I'm gonna go with them again because I definitely don't think Virginia has their mojo.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with Pitt, but I will say since it's in Virginia, let's not make it too close of a game, but at least Virginia
30 points.
Put some points.
30-point difference.
No, no, I want to be right. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Pitt. Number 20, Colorado. They're ranked finally. Well deserved though, because they've been playing good football too. But at Texas Tech, that's Brandon's team.
I'm gonna go with Colorado, even though I think Texas Tech might put up a fight.
Yes, because Texas Tech is not just pushover. Like, heck, they beat teams that shouldn't be beat in the past. So
I mean, technically, they just beat Iowa State, so
ooh, they did.
you know what? I changed it. I'm gonna go with Texas Tech on this one.
I'm gonna go with Coach Prime. I'm sorry.
I think it's the only ranked team I'm not picking to win this week.
Coach Prime, you got my pick this week. I know I've said some stuff in the past, but let's go, Coach Prime. Now we have Utah State at number 21, Washington State. They're actually ranked. Finally.
It's been a while since they've been ranked since
Yeah.
what's his name passed away, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's nice to see. I mean, again, a 7-1 Washington State versus a 2-6 Utah State. I would hope that Washington State can pull it out.
I would hope so too. Yes, I'm gonna go with Washington State as well. Number 23, Clemson at Virginia Tech. I think people like that Taco Bell joke you said last week because they were going to the toilet. You said Clemson was going into the toilet, but now, like, after you go into Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can go with Clemson. So what do you got?
Yeah, I take Clemson on this one. I think they turned it around. They stopped eating some of that Taco Bell and started going to, like, the Whole Foods or something like that.
Okay. So now we have Oklahoma, which is unranked, at Missouri, which is 24. Again.
I kept trying to look at this different ways. You always try and take into team factor who they beat, who they've been beaten by.
Yeah, but it's hard to pick by that this year. Because one week, one person's crap, and then the other person plays better next week.
I mean,
So
Oklahoma, they were off to a good start with 3 wins and a loss, another win. But after Texas, they just lost.
I'm gonna flip a coin.
I think I'm going to give it to Missouri. Well, it depends. Is Missouri's quarterback healthy?
That
Is he okay?
I don't know, but I'm still gonna flip a coin on this.
I'm gonna give it to Oklahoma then, because it says he's likely. It says he's likely not to be there for against Oklahoma, and their backup quarterback.
He's atrocious.
God,
he's atrocious.
I thought Thorne was bad.
Gosh, Thorne is like a thorn in Auburn's side. They need to sit him. I'm sorry.
Well, they did. They did.
Oh wait, yeah,
and then
they did.
They put the other guy in against a nobody. He looked so good, and then they kept him in the next game, and he threw like 3 picks. I was like,
oh my god!
Y'all ain't got quarterbacks. Y'all just have freaking wide receivers throwing to wide receivers.
Just get your running back to throw the ball.
Literally.
Do one of your that's why they started doing those trick plays, I think. But kudos to Auburn. They actually won this week.
Yeah.
So since we didn't mention them this week, we do need to make note of that Auburn did win.
Hey, they figured out there's 4 quarters in a game.
Yeah, they've made a whole $1.
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Missouri.
Okay. Cool.
Nope. Okay, I'm gonna go with.
You just flipped the coin over that shit. Oh wait, let me see. Whoa.
Oklahoma, because I would be picking Missouri, but like you said, quarterback situation, it being undecided. Let's go Oklahoma. Now number 25, Army, at North Texas.
I thought Army was.
Oh wait, it's not at Oklahoma; it's in Missouri. But heck, it still don't matter.
I still give it to Oklahoma.
I call Army.
You know, I thought last week Army was like number 25 and they won, so I would have thought they'd gone up. Oh well.
Yeah, me too.
Still, I'm gonna give it to Army. They're really solid, man.
Rankings just don't make sense anymore. They're not meant to make sense.
Well, honestly, they're beating teams down from what I see. 42-7, 24-7, 37-14, 42-14, 49-7, 44-10, 45-28, 20-3.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
Ground pound and Army.
All right. So, that's going to conclude our picks for today. Do you have anything you would like to talk about?
I think it's getting close. I mean, we got about after this weekend, everybody has basically 3 more games until the playoffs start. And
that's going to be a fun
I think the top 12 is like top 12 is just like madness right now. Because
there's no
Alabama and LSU this week, it's make or break for either one. Whoever wins, they get the playoffs. Yeah. Unless, whoever wins after that loses again. But
now,
like Boise, I think they have a pretty solid shot. Right now they're in it. But who do they have to play? Oh yeah. I think if they'll win out the rest of their games and stay in.
Yeah, I think with the playoffs coming up, that's going to be an interesting playoff to look at.
Yeah.
It's just with Alabama though, like it is make or break for Alabama or LSU. The only good thing for Alabama right now is LSU has a lot of issues defensively. And the fact our offense is maybe crappy at times, but I think they're finally starting to distribute the ball other than to Ryan Williams. It's like Ryan Williams for once got to congratulate another player for freaking scoring a touchdown. because he's not the only one having to get the ball. So with Alabama actually doing that now, they might have a chance to play LSU. But there again, they can't let that win of, Missouri go to their head. If they do, it might be a long day for Alabama. And now Boise and other teams like I've been talking about, I think Boise has a really good team. Their running back, he is outstanding.
He's got almost as many yards as the quarterback.
And it's just amazing to see what he's doing for them. And that's the main player that they have. And that's all they do is rush the football, really. It's like, yeah, I see him do a few passes down the field, but it's primarily bam, bam. Like, as my brother used to say it, or the Tater used to say it, run it up in their gut. It's like that's all he used to say all the time. So I'm going to leave with that. Do you have anything else to say, or you good?
Let's see. I'm just gonna go over the rankings real quick. I'd like to point out there's only
Mm-hmm.
There's only 5 teams left unbeaten in the top 25.
Yeah.
That's number 1 Oregon, number 4 Miami, number 8 Indiana, 9 BYU, and number 25 Army. So besides Army, those top 4 at the all the way to number 9, they could technically lose the game and still be in.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I don't know. I think there should be. I don't even know what to say.
There's got to be a better ranking system than what they have right now.
I don't even know if there should be better ranking. I just see like Tennessee should be like number 10.
Mm-hmm.
Texas, I think Texas is still better. I think I would put Texas at number 4 and Miami at number 5.
Oh, okay.
Didn't say that I keep them where they're at number 6, but SMU, they like jump from all the way from like number 20 to 13. Kind of crazy. Yeah, they jumped 20 spots.
Interesting.
I wouldn't put SMU at 13. I give them like number 17 maybe. I mean, you can tell me SMU can beat Ole Miss, LSU, or Texas A&M. I wouldn't think so.
You talk about SMU? SMU.
I mean, that's what I say.
I'm just saying SMU though really hasn't lost like really bad against good opponents. This year they're a different team, kind of like Vanderbilt to me. I'm not saying that they're national championship material, but they're trying to prove that they belong. So give them credit. They used to be that good back in the day, from what I heard. I think it was 1 year that they got a national title. But 1 year. Back in the day, like like that guy at work said to me, he's like, "Oh, I grew up whenever your grandpa was in diapers. I watched my gosh."
Tell Moses, how was it when they parted the sea and all that, man.
All right, well, I'm gonna leave with that. My voice is starting to go out, guys. I'm a little under the weather, so y'all have a good.
We're all under the weather.
You have a good one. You have a good one, and hope y'all enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and see y'all in the next video, guys.